Hi, Scott Shepard, a social media marketing instructor at Lake Area Technical Institute, Watertown, South Dakota. And this is a very quick, not particularly fancy tutorial on how to embed a YouTube video and also how to embed photos from various sources. And let's start with the YouTube video. Let's say that we want to post a video. This one is going to be a video called Social Media in Plain English. We'll go back to the blog and we'll go to New Post. And let's call this what the video title is, Social Media in Plain English. No need to do this, but I'm just going to put video up there in the title so that my readers will understand that it's a video. And then what I want to do is I want to go to YouTube, having found the video already, and in particular what I'm looking for is the share link. And if I click on share right here, I get a link. It's a URL address that's been shortened, and really for the purposes of posting this, all I need to do is copy that. Go back to the blog, paste it. I'm not sure if this will work if it stands on a line where the cursor is. To be safe, I like to space down so that it stands on its own line. And really, all I have to do now is just hit publish. And it takes a while for this to publish, but if I look at the blog, there it is. And if I play it,
I'm sure you've heard the buzz. Social media may...
It will play from within your blog, even though the video does not exist on your computer or on your blog. It's really just a reference to the original video. In fact, if you wanted to, you could click here and it would take you right away to the place on YouTube to watch it. You also have some control over settings. If this was a video that were published in high def, you could change the quality right here before you watched it. So anyway, that's how you post a video to your blog. Let's talk about how you put a picture that is hosted by some other site on your blog. So now we're going to go back here and go New Post. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to post a photo that's hosted on Flickr. Now this could be your own photo or it could be someone else's photo if they've set it up so that you can share it. I'm going to use one of my own photos. One of the virtues of posting your blog photos from your Flickr site, if that's where you are putting some of your pictures, is that it will take your viewers right to that site and they'll see a larger selection of your portfolio there, which could be a good deal if you're a professional photographer. So let's go to Flickr, and in particular I would like to post, well, let's just take this picture right here. And in Flickr I can view it more or less full screen, but if I go up here to this icon, once I've clicked on the picture and I see it in this view, it will give me a share possibility. And just like in YouTube, this paperclip icon will give you a link to the photo. So if I copy that link, go back to the blog, and I paste that, once again spacing down, I click publish. And if I go and look at the picture, there it is. Now there are a couple things you need to know. For one, you don't have much control over the size of the image as it displays on your blog. I don't happen to like small pictures. I don't really want large pictures. The other thing that's important to note is that the person who has posted the picture, including you if it's your own photo, needs to have posted this picture as a public photo. It will only display as a URL link if you've only shared it with friends and family. And then once they click on the link, they won't be able to see it. So make sure that you change the visibility of a picture to public so that people can see it on your blog. Let's look at one other photo source. And in particular, I did a search for the Pietà, which is a statue by Michelangelo, on Wikipedia. And there is a photo here that is the Wikipedia photo. Now, the secret with finding a photo that's hosted by another site is to make sure that the URL ends in JPEG. And I don't know if you can see it up here, but it's .jpeg. And then all I need to do is copy that whole address. Let's go back to my blog and let's create a new post. We're going to call this a photo hosted elsewhere. It's not a particularly descriptive title. We'll call it Wikipedia. And then we're going to copy that URL to the image right there. Put a space so it stands on its own line. Press publish. Wait for it to do its thing. And there is the image. Now this one displays a lot nicer. Now in this particular case, this WordPress theme is sizing it so it fits the theme, which I think is kind of nice. If I click on that image, it'll take me back to the Wikipedia image. Now obviously the drawback of putting a picture that's hosted by someone else on your blog is that if that picture disappears from the web, then it's going to disappear from your blog as well. But it is a way to showcase a photo that may be hosted elsewhere. And one other place that I'm going to take you is this one. This happens to be another photo hosting service called 500 Pics. And this time we're going to take a picture that I posted. Looks like that. Now, by the way, let's go back to the blog and let's create one more post. And this time I'm going to call it 500 Pics. And let's go back to 500 pics to that particular photo. And I just want you to notice that one of the options here, it's hard to see, but it's up in the top. If I click on that, what I get is a embed code that is a lot fancier than a URL, although this is a lot more powerful. And some sites will allow you to copy, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. It's important to get this code exactly as it shows up here. I'm going to select it. I'm going to copy it. And now let's go back to the blog and let's post it in. Do a return. And this is computer code. I really don't know what it means and how it works, but I'll click publish. It says that the proofreader has some suggestions for me. It sees this as English and doesn't like it, but we're going to ignore that. And we'll let the software do its thing. And now there's the photo. Now this is a pretty nice, nicely presented photo in a decent size. The other nice thing about it is that it shows off the title of it. It shows who owns the copyright down here. That's all part of the embed from 500 Pics. And if I click on that, it takes me back, or the viewer back, to the picture as it shows up on 500 Pics. Go back to the blog and we'll look at different photos that have been posted. This is one where I took the embed code and posted it from 500 Pics. Whoops, let's go back to the main page. So there's the 500 Pics photo. There's the photo that was hosted by Wikipedia. There's my Flickr photo. Not so well presented, if you ask me. I like that least of all of these choices. And then there's the social media video from YouTube. Now you can take video URLs from other video services, but not all of them play well with WordPress.com. Anyway, that's how you do it. Hope this helps. Thanks for listening.